Leprosy is something that most people don't understand. If I got leprosy, you would never really know it. Why? Because it makes you white. Black people, it's very profound because you're black and then you become white. This is something that you can't hide, okay? Nevertheless, that's why the leprosy in the day and time of the ancient biblical Hebrews, it was so profound, because it does nothing for me. For you, it's life-changing and devastating, nevertheless. As we move forward throughout the scripture in Deuteronomy 28, and I encourage you to read the entire chapter in full context and look at exactly what I'm saying. Slavery is nothing new to the African American people. You will find that if you're an African American, many of your ancestors were exactly that, slaves. It says in the scripture that they would be a yoke of iron put about your neck, and that you would be turned into a slave. Well, that happened in bondage in the land of Egypt. And not only that, but here we'll find shortly thereafter that the scripture says that you're going to be taken from Egypt in slave ships, and that's exactly what happened, and scattered all amongst the world. But we'll get to that in just a moment. Scripture says that you would take a wife and another would lie with it. How many women were raped during slavery and taken from their husbands and sold to someone else as a master and taken abroad? All right? Thou shalt build a house, but you won't dwell in it. How many built the nation of the United States of America today, but you have no part with it? You know, you would plant vineyards, but you wouldn't eat the fruit thereof, harvest it. There you go. You know, you worked and toiled in the fields. Your ancestors worked and toiled in the fields, but you had no part of it. The sons and daughters taken away. You know, you'd long for them all the day long. Your eyes would fail for longing after them, and they're not to return. The slavery, the children would be born. They'd be to a certain age, and they'd be sold. Okay. You'd be oppressed and crushed. A nation of people that's oppressed and crushed. Not only that, but it just madness and blindness. You know, I mean not to be racist when I say this, but I found some of the craziest stuff you find in the African American population. Just pull up your pants. Quit looking ridiculous. There's so many things that is just that it's because of the sin of your ancestors that you do these things and what you do now. And I mean not to be racist. It's just the truth. Your carcass would be for the beasts of the field. You know, so many people that was slaves just murdered and cast out, and the animals, the beasts of the field, and the fowls of the air ate your flesh. You shall fear day and night. You know,